that the victim mentality comes from unconsciousness. That's it. In the world of unconsciousness, when you are unconscious, you live at the surface where you buy into something. Well, I thought that this person was what they said they were, so I got screwed over. Well, if you were not unconscious and you were not an idiot, you would know that this person is not a sheep, it is a wolf. Doesn't a wolf dressed in sheep clothing look like a wolf dressed in sheep clothing? No, it's because you wanted to see a sheep. So you tricked yourself. That means you stayed at the surface because you wanted to be with a sheep. While you pretend that you the wolf or you are the king sheep or whatever the hell you want. So victim mentality is the result of unconsciousness and people who want to live at the surface and want to pretend that they were abused, so they have in no way, shape, or form to take any accountability for their lives, no responsibility for their lives, and discover what lurks in the darkness. And like I said, and I'm repeating it, in my humble opinion, it's even more than 99% of our lives, of the mind, lays in the darkness of the unconscious. Ain't nobody want to go there. Some motherfuckers want to go there 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 5 degree. We're talking about like 99%. So these are the powers that rule our lives. So we would discuss this in previous videos. Well, why would someone want to learn about this stuff? Because motherfucker, these are the powers that rule your lives. Just like if you don't understand how the world is operating, and you don't understand the basics of politics and the basics of money and the basics of how the world is actually organized and who's doing what, how the fuck are you functioning in this world? You can't. So you're one of these idiots that actually believe what the narrative or the mainstream says or alt media tells you, because you're a moron, because you don't understand the powers and how they move. So this is the outside world, which is like this big. We are not talking about the inner world, which is infinitely big, which literally controls your life, your destiny, and every single interaction you will have with other people, with yourself, with animals, with nature, and society. So why you should know that? Well, because if you don't, you're like a blind person. Now, some blind people live their lives and manage. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. I like to see, and thank God I have an eye to see. Otherwise, you're a victim. And let me tell you a secret. To be a victim is a fucking high in its own right. Because when I'm a victim, now I'm allowed to be angry. I'm allowed to hate. I'm allowed to plot my vengeance. I'm allowed to put all my frustration on another person. I'm allowed to go hunting. Everything is justifiable because I'm a victim. What a beautiful way to get fucking high. So you got high by being crushed, right? Poor me. And then now you have the reason to unleash the wrath of wraths on humanity because you're a victim. Now, isn't that all about getting high? So now you have all the reasons in the world to get high. Once again, no responsibility, no accountability. Your life is not in your hands, quote unquote. You live at the surface of existence. The fact that 99% of existence actually exists in the unconscious realm, which is your unconscious and the collective unconscious, and plugged into the mind, universal mind. No, you don't care about that because that doesn't exist, of course. How convenient that all of that doesn't exist when it's the most obvious thing that, like, there's nothing more obvious than that. No, how convenient. And let's stay at the surface. So I don't have to actually do work. I don't have to actually know who I am. I don't have to actually figure anything out. I could just remain a fucking innocent little idiot. Which is what you are, because you're innocent and therefore you are a victim of a horrible person. Congratulations.